Good morning and welcome to Kantipur TV HD. You're watching Kantipur TV Yoga and आजको एपिसोडमा चाहिँ this is for everybody who has a desk job, anybody who has a standing job, or you have been traveling for too long. गाडीमा बस्दा बस्दा चाहिँ तपाईको ढाड and hips have become tight and your muscles are hurting. Leg space नभएर चाहिँ खुट्टा चाहिँ एकदम tight भएको छ. This is for you if you suffer from backache, shoulder pain, anything related to desk jobs. I call this flow yoga for desk warriors or anybody who's seated for too long. यो आसना प्र्याक्टिसमा चाहिँ दिस इज अ फ्लो डेडिकेटेड फ्लो एन्ड आसना हामीले चाहिँ यसमा एउटा चेयरको युज गरेका छौँ यु क्यान अल्सो युज योर डेस्कको टेबल ओर अ वाल द्याट इज इन फ्रन्ट अफ यु टु प्र्याक्टिस दिस फ्लो अब हामीले चाहिँ इन द बिगिनिङ अफ दिस प्र्याक्टिसमा चाहिँ यु निड टु मेक स्योर यु डु नट ह्याभ एनी एक्टिभ साइटिक पेन any active cervical and spondylitis ache. In case तपाईको चाहिँ slip disc छ, that means you will not be able to sit for long hours, कि त you will be on bed rest in the first place. So consult your doctor before practicing any asana practice, specifically your flow बाट चाहिँ if you have slip disc, try and avoid or consult your doctor before you try this flow. This asana practice and flow is for anybody who needs it, who needs to stretch. There are no limitations to it. You can make it your own version. You can do it however you like. You want to use a wall, you want to use a cushion, you want to use a chair, a stool, if you want to use the floor, you can do the floor. Whatever is more accessible to you. If you're traveling, you can also use the gariko seat when you are parked for a chia break. So it's so accessible and possible to practice anywhere. Our first starting we have done a tiny meditation, tiny grounding practice. This is called breath work. Breath work is also called pranayam. Pranayama, you must be more familiar with pranayam. So pranayam and breath work is the same thing. Practice you can also choose to meditate if you want, a halka dhyan lagauni, or you can just listen to music, whatever it is, and relax, breathing in, breathing out. Garna milcha. Now whenever you're ready to make movement after your meditation, the breath practice, you can move your neck gently, gati lai chai rotations dine slowly. Second practice we have done is called median nerve stretching. So hamro neck and shoulders ma chai there is this one nerve that runs down into our hands. It's called the median nerve. This nerve is responsible for a lot of stretching and movement and soreness or tightness if you have on the neck, shoulders and traps. So we will exercise and give this nerve a little movement, a little drainage. Dubai side ma गरिसकेपछि चाहिँ we will move into a forward fold. तपाईको choice को चाहिँ forward fold, we will do any forward fold you like. Seated, standing, bending, anything you like, we will do एउटा forward fold. After the forward fold of your choice, couple of minutes, let's try and do 2 minutes each, 2 to 5 minutes pani garna milcha each to feel the benefits. Each side ma गर्ने कि त side ma twist गर्दै जाने, and at least 2 to 5 minutes each. Moving into hamra malasana. Malasana is the yogi squat. We will gently come up standing from a forward fold and squat down into a malasana position. Yogic squat. Aba esma chai we will add movements. Traditionally hold matrai garna milcha, that is okay, but if you would like to add more movement to it, we will add more movement to it. We will take our right hand baira and left hand take a diagonal. Esma chai hand rotation, neck rotation, anything you can play around. Make this asana flow your own. Malasana pachi chai we will be bringing in our chair. So chair lai chai liera aune कि त use your wall or any prop that is accessible to you wherever you are. एउटा tip चाहिँ I would suggest तपाई यो asana, यो flow चाहिँ do it barefoot. खाली खुट्टा barefoot गरे भने चाहिँ अझै beneficial हुन्छ. We will bring in our chair. Now we will use the chair. You can keep the chair, make sure the chair doesn't move. So you can keep it against a wall. Make sure the chair ko चाहिँ wheels नहोस्, so it doesn't move. कि the wheels छ भने चाहिँ make sure you can lock it. ताकि when you're pushing your body weight on the chair, the chair चाहिँ पछाडि नहलियोस्. So you can stay there. But chair ma चाहिँ we have done these few variations of stretches, basically back and hip focused. If you would like to do these stretches with the wall, you can do it with the wall. कि the भुइँमा मात्रै गर्नुहुन्छ भने चाहिँ you can roll out your mat or chaddar or your bed and practice on the floor also. Two things to keep in mind is when you're leaning your body weight on the pachadi and agadiko khutta ma chai, we will make sure the body weight distribution on both the legs is equal and not just on the knees and toes. So हामीले चाहिँ यो chair use गरेर चाहिँ एउटा pigeon pose को variation गर्छौं. So you will lift your leg up and drop the body weight of your guda, leg and thigh onto the chair. Now gently extend the leg behind straight out and we will drop the body weight into the front. Now you can keep your hands on the chair ko head, main head ma चाहिँ कि त on the chair ko tala seated part and hold the asana practice there. any movement, any asana practice hamle jun garacham, whichever you can see, you can add movement of your choice. Yetikai hold गरेर बसिराख्नु पर्दैन. You can play around, make the asana practice your own. Again, little disclaimer is if you have slip disc, spondylitis and cervical problems, we will make sure you're doing this supervised, or you will make sure you're not putting too much stress or aches or overextending your muscles and joints. Overextending bhaneko chai, you will make sure your head doesn't go beyond your arms. For example, I will show you here right now. If you extend your hands up towards the ceiling, make sure they are not ekdam pachadi कि त एकदम अगाडि. ठ्याक्क ear and arms मा चाहिँ एउटा level हुनुपर्छ. This will make sure you're safe and you're practicing if you have cervical spondylitis and a slip disc problem. यो flow and चाहिँ हामीले meditation मा पनि गर्न मिल्छ कि त shavasana पनि गर्न मिल्छ. You can do a shavasana practice after this, or a guided meditation गर्न मिल्छ. Maybe you might want to YouTube it, or stay tuned for the next episodes in which I instruct you how to do shavasana, or you can listen to any calm soothing music and practice this flow. That is not a problem. I hope you enjoyed this asana practice, and I hope you enjoyed this flow. I hope you will save it and try it again whenever you think you need it, and you can share it with your friends, because this is one thing that everybody can do. There are no limitations. Age no limitations, body type no limitations, so it's great to practice any time of the day. Full stomach, empty stomach, doesn't matter. And I hope you had a nice practice. I will see you again in the next episode tomorrow morning, same time. You're watching Kantipur TV Yoga, and I'm Zahyan. Thank you so much.